Welcome back to Fast Auto Land, the channel where power, performance, and precision machines take center stage. Today, we're going deep into military-grade territory with a beast that doesn't just dominate the battlefield, it redefines it. Meet the 2026 ZIL military tank, Russia's latest answer to modern warfare, blending old-school toughness with next-gen technology. Let's get right into it. At first glance, the 2026 ZIL doesn't just look intimidating, it is. We're talking about a 70-ton armored powerhouse built on a modular tracked platform. It's designed for extreme durability, mobility in hostile environments, and smart systems that give it an edge in modern combat. Underneath all that reinforced steel is a brand new turbocharged V12 diesel engine delivering around 1,500 horsepower. That kind of raw power pushes this monster to a top speed of 65 km/h around 40 mph on roads and 45 km/h off-road, which is seriously fast for a vehicle this size. Paired with a fully automatic transmission and adaptive torque distribution, it can conquer mud, sand, snow, or rubble without hesitation. What makes this tank really stand out is its active protection system. Think of it like a force field. It detects incoming missiles and launches countermeasures to destroy them before impact. That's on top of composite reactive armor plating, which gives it an extra layer of defense against RPGs and armor-piercing rounds. Inside, the ZIL is surprisingly high-tech. The crew compartment is designed to seat 3 operators, driver, gunner, and commander, each with digital control interfaces, augmented reality displays, and a 360-degree vision system using external cameras and sensors. Basically, the crew can see everything around them even in total darkness or heavy smoke without ever popping a hatch. On the offensive side, the 2026 ZIL is fitted with a fully stabilized 125mm smoothbore cannon, capable of firing high explosive, armor-piercing, and smart guided rounds. There's also a secondary 30mm autocannon and remote-controlled machine guns for anti-personnel and drone defense. The weapons are integrated into a fire control system with automatic targeting, meaning the tank can lock onto and engage threats while moving, even on rough terrain. But here's where it gets wild. ZIL has incorporated AI-driven battlefield awareness into this model. The system constantly analyzes threats, maps terrain, tracks friendly units, and even prioritizes targets. It doesn't replace the crew, but it acts like an onboard tactical assistant, making decisions faster than a human ever could in a high-pressure combat zone. Despite all this tech, the ZIL doesn't sacrifice reliability. It's built to operate in the harshest climates, from freezing Arctic missions to desert warfare, and its maintenance systems are modular and field reparable. That means less downtime and more time in action. Now, tanks like this. Welcome back to Fast Auto Land, where we break down the machines that define the future of mobility and performance. Today, we're stepping into something that's not just fast, it's absolutely next level. Meet the 2026 SJ-57 fighter jet, not your average ride, but a beast born for the skies with the soul of a supercar. Let's dive into what makes this flying marvel one of the most advanced fighter jets we've ever laid eyes on. Starting with the design, the SJ-57 is sleek, aggressive, and hyper-aerodynamic. It's crafted almost entirely from a next-gen carbon titanium composite, making it insanely light for its size, while remaining strong enough to handle hypersonic flight. The angular fuselage and blended wing body layout aren't just for show, they maximize stealth by scattering radar waves and minimizing its infrared signature. In simple terms, this jet is built to be nearly invisible. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the wings, the SJ-57 packs dual-vectored thrust plasma turbojet engines capable of pushing it past Mach 4.2. That's over 5,100 kilometers h. Whether it's taking off vertically or making a mid-air 180-degree turn, this jet responds with precision and brute force. Thanks to the enhanced fly-by-light system and adaptive AI flight controls, even at extreme speeds, the handling is smooth, responsive, and razor-sharp. What about weapons? This isn't just a speed demon, it's a fully armed warrior. The SJ-57 comes equipped with an internal weapons bay to maintain stealth, housing hypersonic air-to-air missiles, anti-radiation drones, and a compact directed energy system that can disable enemy electronics mid-flight. But it's smart too. The onboard battle management AI can identify, prioritize, and engage threats faster than any human pilot. Inside the cockpit, things are just as futuristic. Pilots sit in a semi-reclined ejection pod with full 360-degree holographic displays. The heads-up interface is eye-tracking and voice-activated, while the helmet features augmented reality overlays for enhanced targeting and situational awareness. It's like flying inside a video game, except it's real, and very, very powerful. One of the most unique features of the SJ-57 is its quantum link communication system. This allows for unhackable, real-time data sharing between aircraft and ground control, no matter the distance or interference. That gives it a major edge in coordinated missions and battlefield awareness. And despite all its tech and firepower, the SJ-57 is surprisingly efficient. With adaptive air intake geometry and hybrid plasma boosters, it can cruise long-range missions without constant refueling, which is rare for a jet in its class. In short, the 2026 SJ-57 isn't just a fighter jet, it's a statement. It's about pushing limits, owning the skies, and rewriting the rulebook on air superiority. Whether you're a defense tech enthusiast, a pilot in training, or just upbeat music playing, welcome back to Iron Giant, your ultimate pit stop for everything with wheels, wings, and wild performance. If it's bold, badass, and built to perform, you'll find it here. And today, we've got something straight out of the near future, the 2026 ACV.1.1 truck. It's not just a mouthful, it's a statement. So what exactly is the ACV.1.1? In short, it's a next-gen electric truck that blends military-grade toughness with sci-fi design and tech. Think of it as if a stealth fighter and a Baja racer had a baby, and then taught it to code. Let's start with the design. The .1.1 doesn't look like your average pickup. It's got a hyper-angular body, a matte composite skin, and modular armor panels you can swap depending on the terrain or the threat level. At the front, there's a slim LED bar that doubles as both the headlight and a dynamic info strip. It even displays battery life, speed, and alerts from the outside. Yes, really. Under the hood, or rather, under the flatbed, you've got dual or tri-motor options with instant torque delivery. The top-tier configuration punches out over 950 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds. On a truck that can tow 14,000 pounds. No big deal. Range: we're talking 500 plus miles on a full charge thanks to its solid-state battery tech and regenerative braking that actually adapts to the load you're carrying. Whether you're hauling tools or a tiny house, this truck knows how to stretch its legs. Inside, it's minimalist but tactical. You've got a HUD projected on the windshield, haptic feedback controls on the wheel, and a modular interface on the center console. If you're into gadgets, this thing's practically a mobile command center. It also supports OTA updates, AI-assisted driving, and has a drone bay in the rear for surveillance or, getting that perfect Instagram shot from the canyon edge. And speaking of the rear, this truck's cargo system is smarter than most smart homes. configurable tie-downs, a hydraulic tailgate, and an adaptive leveling suspension mean it's ready for work, play, or full-blown overlanding. Now let's talk USP, the unique selling point. The ACV.1.1 isn't trying to be just another electric truck. It's engineered as a multi-role platform. It adapts. You can reprogram suspension presets, swap drivetrain maps, even customize the digital voice assistant with different tactical personalities. It's more than transportation, it's a tool for survival, style, and speed. Bottom line, the 2026 ACV.1.1 is a glimpse at the future of utility vehicles. It's rugged, refined, and ridiculously capable. Whether you're hitting the job site, the trails, or the grid, this beast is built for all of it. Don't forget to hit like, smash subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a drop from Iron Giant S. More machines, more power, and always more attitude. Catch you in the next one. Music fades out. Opening scene, fast-paced montage of tanks in motion, battlefield simulations, and close-up shots of the 2026 base systems RG-41, with energetic music in the background. Welcome back to MVP Motor, the channel where machines meet mastery. Today, we're diving into one of the most advanced armored vehicles of the modern era, the 2026 base systems RG-41. A tank? Not quite. Think of it as a modular combat beast, blending the power of an infantry fighting vehicle with the versatility of a mission-ready platform. Let's get right into what makes the RG-41 so special. At first glance, the design is all about purpose. Its angular, futuristic armor gives off a stealthy, intimidating vibe, but there's more to it than looks. The RG-41 is built on a modular platform, meaning it can be reconfigured in the field for different missions. Whether it's used for troop transport, direct fire support, or command and control, the RG-41 adapts on the fly. Under the hood, figuratively speaking, it's powered by a high-performance diesel engine producing up to 720 horsepower. That's enough to push this 30-ton armored vehicle to speeds over 100 km/h on paved roads. Off-road no problem. With its independent suspension system and all-wheel drive, the RG-41 handles rough terrain like a champ. It's surprisingly agile for something that looks like it eats enemy tanks for breakfast. Now let's talk firepower. The main turret can be fitted with either a 30mm or 35mm autocannon, paired with a coaxial machine gun. But what really sets it apart is its advanced fire control system. It features thermal imaging, laser rangefinding, and computerized ballistic targeting. Translation: day or night, rain or shine, the RG-41 doesn't miss protection is another standout feature. The RG-41 uses a combination of ceramic composite armor and a V-shaped hull to deflect blasts from IEDs and landmines. It also supports an optional active protection system that can detect and intercept incoming projectiles. In other words, it's not just about firepower, it's about survivability in modern combat zones. Inside, the crew gets a high-tech cockpit environment, complete with touch-screen controls, real-time diagnostics, and full battlefield networking capabilities. It's designed for a crew of 3, with space to carry up to 8 fully equipped soldiers in the rear. What's truly unique about the RG-41 is its plug-and-play nature. Think Lego for the battlefield. Components like weapons systems, armor modules, and communication suites can be swapped out in the field, which drastically reduces downtime and maximizes adaptability. In a world where warfare is changing fast, the RG-41 isn't just a tank, it's a smart, scalable platform for the future. So, Whether you're a defense enthusiast, tech junkie, or just love seeing innovation in action, the 2026 Space Systems RG